The Amazon rainforest is often called the lungs of the Earth. It is the largest rainforest on the planet, stretching across millions of square kilometers in South America and containing one of the richest ecosystems ever discovered. Millions of species of animals, plants, insects, and living organisms exist deep inside this forest. Some species have still never even been discovered by humans. For centuries, the Amazon has helped keep the balance of nature alive. It absorbs massive amounts of carbon dioxide, produces oxygen, controls rainfall, and helps regulate the climate of the entire planet. Without the Amazon, Earth itself would look very different. But today, this forest is disappearing faster than ever before. Every single day, huge sections of the Amazon are destroyed. Trees that stood for hundreds of years are cut down within minutes. And while humanity continues expanding deeper into the rainforest, one of the most important ecosystems on Earth is slowly dying. Massive areas of the Amazon are cleared every year for farming, cattle ranching, mining, roads, and industrial expansion. From above, giant scars now stretch across the rainforest where life once existed. The sounds of birds and wildlife are slowly replaced by chainsaws, machinery, smoke, and fire. Entire sections of forest disappear almost overnight. Places once filled with life become empty land, and with every tree that falls, the Amazon becomes weaker. Many people believe deforestation only affects trees, but the reality is far more devastating than that. The Amazon is not just a forest, it is a living system connected together through millions of forms of life. The trees help control temperatures and rainfall. The rivers provide water for countless species. Animals spread seeds through the forest, helping new life grow. Everything inside the rainforest depends on balance, and once that balance begins to collapse, the damage spreads everywhere. Scientists warn that the Amazon may eventually reach a dangerous tipping point, a moment where so much forest disappears that the ecosystem can no longer recover naturally. If that happens, huge areas of rainforest could transform into dry grasslands within decades. A system that took millions of years to develop could collapse within a human lifetime. The Amazon rainforest is home to countless animals found nowhere else on Earth. Jaguars move silently through the jungle, hunting in darkness. Macaws fly above the trees in colorful flocks. Sloths spend most of their lives hanging quietly from branches. Poisoned dart frogs hide among leaves deep inside the forest floor. Monkeys travel through the canopy searching for food and safety. For these animals, the rainforest is not simply where they live, it is their entire world. The forest gives them food, shelter, protection, and a place to raise their young. But as deforestation spreads deeper into the Amazon, animals are being forced into smaller and smaller spaces. Food becomes harder to find. Water sources disappear, and survival becomes more difficult every year. Some animals wander closer to roads and villages searching for food. Others are killed while trying to escape fires and machinery destroying the forest around them. Many baby animals become separated from their parents during deforestation. Some are left trapped in isolated areas surrounded by destroyed land. Others die before rescue teams can even reach them. Scientists believe thousands of species may disappear before humanity even discovers them. Entire forms of life could vanish forever in silence. And perhaps the saddest part, many animals do not understand why their world is disappearing. They do not understand why the trees are suddenly gone, why the air smells like smoke, why there is nowhere left to hide. Wildfires are making the destruction even worse. During dry seasons, fires spread rapidly across damaged parts of the rainforest. Smoke covers enormous regions and can sometimes even be seen from space. The sky turns dark as flames move through trees and dry vegetation. Animals trapped inside these fires often have little chance of escape. Birds abandon nests. Monkeys flee burning trees. Countless creatures die from smoke, heat, starvation, and injuries after their habitats are destroyed. Some survive with terrible burns, others slowly die after losing access to food and shelter, and even after the fires finally stop, the destruction remains. Burned forests become silent, no birds singing, no insects moving, no life. just ash and empty land where thriving ecosystems once existed. The tragedy is that many of these fires are linked to human activity. Forests are often burned intentionally to clear land for agriculture and industrial expansion. The rainforest is destroyed not because nature failed, but because human demand continues growing. And every year, more of the Amazon disappears. But this crisis is not only about trees or animals. The Amazon plays a massive role in controlling Earth's climate. The rainforest absorbs enormous amounts of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, helping slow global warming. But when trees are burned or destroyed, that carbon is released back into the air. This makes climate change even worse. Temperatures continue rising, heat waves become stronger, droughts become longer, and extreme weather becomes more dangerous around the world. The Amazon also helps control rainfall patterns across entire continents. Without healthy rainforests, some regions may face severe droughts and water shortages. Scientists warn that the destruction of the Amazon could affect ecosystems far beyond South America. What happens in the rainforest does not stay in the rainforest. It affects the entire planet. Nature itself is connected, and when one of Earth's greatest ecosystems begins collapsing, the consequences spread everywhere. The truth is simple. Much of this destruction is caused by human choices. The demand for beef, soy, logging, mining, and industrial growth continues pushing deeper into the rainforest every year. More roads are built, more land is cleared, and more of the Amazon disappears. But despite everything happening, there is still hope. Around the world, scientists, conservation groups, activists, and indigenous communities continue fighting to protect the rainforest. Volunteers plant trees and restore damaged land. Organizations rescue injured animals affected by fires and deforestation. More people are becoming aware that protecting the Amazon is not only about saving trees, it is about protecting the future of life on Earth. Because once a rainforest disappears, bringing it back can take generations. Some ecosystems may never fully recover again. Humanity still has a choice. The Amazon rainforest is disappearing, but it has not disappeared completely. Not yet. And the decisions humanity makes in the coming years may determine whether future generations inherit a living rainforest filled with life, or only stories about the forest that once existed. The Amazon is more than just a forest. It is one of the greatest natural wonders on Earth. And if humanity allows it to disappear, the consequences may affect the entire planet forever.